Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today we're going to be talking about how you can start mining DogWifHat using your Windows 10 or 11 based computer here in 2025 in less than 10 minutes. So if all of that sounds interesting to you, I do want to make sure to ask you to stick around through the entire video so that you don't miss out on any of the great tips and tricks that I have to help you earn more and keep more of the DogWifHat that you are mining, allowing you to build your holdings faster and be more prepared for the 2025 bull run. Also, I do want to take a quick second to mention there are some changes here on my YouTube channel. You will see some breaks in the video here for about 1 to 3 seconds. This is due to some changes on the YouTube platform. I do have a full video which I will link in the description below if you're interested to learn more, but do appreciate your understanding with that change. And before we dive into the tutorial, I always do like to start off here on CoinMarketCap, just taking a quick look at what's going on in the crypto markets as a point of reference if you happen to be watching this video in the future. So if you aren't interested in this portion, please feel free to skip ahead 1 to 2 minutes and we'll be getting into the tutorial then. But overall, as you can see, crypto is up about 1.6% today to a total market cap of $2.85 trillion. Of course, top 10 is going to be very similar to that. We got a lot of green on the one-day chart here. Bitcoin, getting back up there towards the $90,000 mark. We've had a lot of really big fluctuation in crypto prices over the last few days, but I think this is good news. We are starting to see a slower increase in prices, and I do still think that we're not going to see, all-time highs for another couple months. So with that being said, starting to mine different coins, whether it's these, top 10 coins, or if we do look into DogWifHat specifically, which is the coin that we're looking at today, you can see that this one's placed at number 98 on CoinMarketCap, currently priced around 56 cents. Now this one's down about 11.3% today, but if we look at their all-time chart here, just earlier this year, I guess it was almost a year ago now, 2024 March, it was about $4.58 a coin. So you, right now, if you truly believe in this coin, you could start mining this and basically have a potential, if it was to just get back to that all-time high, not go any higher, have a $4 earning per coin that you're holding potential, which is really, really awesome, especially when mining is super passive. So how are we going to go ahead and do this? Because this coin is not really a coin that you go out and mine. Well, we're going to be using a site here called Unmineable. Now, if you're not familiar with Unmineable, basically it does what the title says. It allows you to mine coins that are not traditionally mineable. Whether it's a coin that just straight up is not a proof-of-work coin, or a coin like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, where they are mineable, but you have to invest a lot of money in power and equipment, and then, of course, maintenance, whereas a lot of people just have, a gaming computer or a video editing computer that sits off, almost all night or all day when you're at work, whatever it might be, that could be making you passive income. So this allows you to use that GPU or CPU that you already have to start earning these coins and building your crypto holdings by picking an algorithm that's profitable to mine. In this case, we're going to be using the Kapow algorithm for the tutorial, and then it goes ahead and converts over whatever coin you're mining into DogWifHat and pays you out. So it's really cool, and it avoid you having to do the conversion, which if you're in a state or a country that can recognizes crypto transactions as taxable, that can save you there too. So what you're going to do, go ahead down into the description. The link in the description for Unmineable will actually save you 25% on your pool mining fee, which we'll talk about more in just a minute, or navigate to unmineable.com. What you're going to then do is click Get Started with our setup, and I always recommend choosing the basic option. Advanced is there if you're interested, but basic is good enough for 99% of people. Now, I'm going to be going down the GPU mining route here, but if you are interested in CPU mining or you're following along on a Mac OS based computer, feel free to choose that CPU mining option. And then this is where you'll choose your algorithm. Now, if you're not familiar with what algorithm is best for your computer, you can either follow along with this tutorial or go to whattomine.com and enter in the hardware that you have in your specific computer, and it'll tell you the best and most profitable algorithm to use, which I always recommend going with that second option since things are always changing in crypto. Here's where you'll select your coin. Of course, we're going with DogWifHat, and then you'll go ahead and enter in your wallet address. Now, I do want to take a second to say, please double and triple check this address. If this is incorrect, everything will work as expected. You'll see the same results that we're going to see here in just a minute or two when I start mining. But when you go to get paid, you just simply won't. It won't go to your address since there was a typo. So I always like to say, please make sure you're getting the right address typed in here. And the final step before downloading and getting started here is the referral section. Now, if you use the link in the description, it will have my Bitcoin tips referral code auto-populated into this box. Again, this code is going to save you 25% on your pool mining fee. Now, if you just went straight to the site and don't want to use the code, it's Bitcoin-tips, capital B, capital T. So here on Unmineable, there's a 1% pool mining fee, meaning if you mine 100 DogWifHat coins, one of those coins is going to go to Unmineable. Doesn't matter if you do it in a day or in a year, doesn't matter if it's 50 cents or $50, it's always going to be that one coin. And by using the code, you actually reduce that down to 0.75%, meaning you get to keep that an additional 0.25% of every 100 coins that would have otherwise gone to Unmineable. So feel free to use that code or continue without it and pay that higher fee. Now, the final step is downloading your mining files and getting started. I always personally recommend Gminer as it's the miner that I personally use. It supports both major GPU manufacturers, and I've had a lot of really good luck with it. So, not to say that any of these other ones listed here are bad, but Gminer is the one that I'm going to use for this tutorial. So what you'll do is select Download Miner Files and select this Windows 64 zip file from GitHub. Once this is downloaded, make sure you extract the file. If you don't extract the file, you're going to get an error right away when you go to start the miner. So if that's something that you're running into, make sure you didn't miss that extraction step. Then what you're going to do is come back over here to Unmineable and select this blue download.bat file button. As you can see here, Google Chrome has called this out and said, hey, this appears to be an unverified file. Are you sure you want to still continue with this download? You will have to select that warning and say yes, download unverified file if you want to continue. Now, if this is something you're not comfortable doing, that's completely fine. Go ahead and just select delete from history. Unfortunately, there is no workaround for this. So if you do want to continue mining with Unmineable or really crypto in general, you will have to download that file. Then what you're going to do is just drag and drop this file into the same folder that you just extracted. So as you can see here, I have my Unmineable WIF kapow gminer.bat file. And at this point, you are ready to get started mining. And to do that, all you have to do is double click this file. And just like that, well, I guess here you'll see we do have another pop-up saying Windows has protected your PC. You will have to say more info and run anyway. Good news is you only get that pop-up the very first time you run the file. Again, comfortable doing that, just simply delete the files. Unfortunately, there is no workaround. But just like that, we are about 8.5 minutes into this video, including a little bit of CoinMarketCap. We are up and running, mining DogWifHat coin using my RTX 3070 paired with the Kapow algorithm on Windows 11. So it is really that simple, and if you already had everything all in one spot, you could get this file set up and running in less than 5 minutes. So just a few final notes about mining with Unmineable. When you start the miner just like I did, it does take 15 to 30 minutes for stats and payments to start showing up in your on-site balance. That's completely normal, and I wouldn't worry too much about it if you don't see anything right away. But if you're still not seeing things after about an hour, you may have a typo in your address, whether it be on the website or in the file. So I'd recommend just double checking everything, making sure you didn't mispaste it. And on the other end, when you're ready to be done mining, all you have to do is find this CMD window and hit the red X. Once that CMD window is closed out, you are no longer mining. Now you might be thinking, why am I telling you how to close a window? That should hopefully be the easy part of this whole process. Well, with Unmineable, when you stop the miner, you may actually continue seeing stats and even payments into your on-site balance for up to 12 hours or longer after stopping the miner. I've personally turned off the miner, stopped the computer, unplugged it from the wall, and the next morning I was still getting paid. There was no way for this computer to even be on. So it is just something I've seen where, some people have said, hey, I closed this miner out, but I'm still getting paid. Is it mining in the background? As long as that CMD window is closed, you can know that you are no longer mining. I wouldn't worry too much because, hey, you're still getting paid and you're not having to do the mining. So, with that being said, if you like this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to Bitcoin Tips. It really does help us out and allow us to provide these videos here for free for you on YouTube. And if you're looking to support us a little further, we do also have the super thanks and channel membership options down below, which of course any support in that area is greatly appreciated. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I do hope to see you in my next video. Bye.